Hey collective, it's me Alex and I'm here to bring you a general reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what the universe has. Queen of Swords. Somebody is about to cut someone off. Ooh, walk away towards new love. Ooh, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, a whole new world. You're working on this, 8 and 8. Working on being strong enough to walk away from something you've worked on. 10 of Wands, there are obstacles, okay, and burdens. So that Queen of Swords, right? Anytime we look at the King of Swords, we're like, hey, okay, somebody's about to make a decision, or give some sort of order or, instructions or make a demand. But when we look at the Queen of Swords, we look at her as more so being softer because she is the feminine energy. And it's like, she's about to cut someone off. She's about to, express her feelings that she doesn't have. Give people a piece of her mind. But with this Queen of Swords, I feel like, no, you are acting almost on behalf of your masculine energy and cutting something off or cutting something away. Now, 8 of Cups is walking away from something, right? Walking away from something possibly with a heavy heart because you have 8 whole cups. It's almost like you spent some time building these 8 cups. Could be emotional connections, could be working on yourself, could be healing. It could be anything related to the emotional body. I feel like this decision, the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups, cutting something off, walking away, cutting those emotions is going to usher in new happiness and new love and new emotions, right? So it's almost like you worked hard. You worked hard at, angels just said, releasing yourself from a burdening situation. Oh, well, that's nice and tidy. Sorry, cards just crashed into my mic. Queen of Swords is focused. She's determined. She's intelligent. She knows what she wants. And she's not going to settle for anything less. Hey, look at that. 5 of Swords. There's that emotional energy coming in because with the 5 of Swords is feeling defeated, right? I feel like you were facing some sort of uphill battle. Fighting a fight that maybe you felt you weren't going to win anyway. So you might have just cut your losses. But I promise you, here we go. Page of Cups. I feel like you ain't going to get 2 steps in before a new offer is made. Look at all the cup love. Yay. Okay. Ace of Wands. 2 of Swords. Tower. And Sagittarius, 5 of Cups, disappointing. It's kind of disappointing that these burdens almost like stop the whole show. And thank you, Scorpio, for showing up with your Tower. Because it was almost like maybe somebody wasn't willing to let go of ego, pride, or it's almost like somebody was blocking your progress, blocking your process. And angels are saying you gave them a warning. It's like, all right then, now you got 1 time to do that shit. 2nd time, I'm out. Or 2nd time, you're gone. And whomever this was, I feel like with the 10 of Wands in the outcome position, I don't know what this was that they just kind of couldn't get around. Again, whether it was ego, whether it was pride, right? Whether it was, control or whatever it was. There was something here that was just blocking your progress. Now, with the 6 of Swords, you're moving away slowly but surely. Here he's on foot. Here he's in a boat. So there is movement, right? Moving on, moving away, creating distance between this old love affair, as in this old thing that you used to love, and then also what's coming in, which is it's gonna be something that makes you incredibly freaking happy. Now, the Eight of Pentacles for me are the experts, right? You're an expert in your field, your profession. You hold a license, you hold some sort of degree or something in your field. Eight of Pentacles also represents working at something, being very detailed, being very meticulous, okay? With the Strength card, that is, kind of allowing the universe to come in and release you from this burdening and emotionally heavy situation, if you will, that you are currently cutting yourself away from or cutting out of your life. Five of Swords, for some reason I'm hearing you're going to be leaving behind people, right? Fives in the tarot, again, represent that cusp, right? You're on the verge of out with the old and in with the new. Fives are sitting right there on a cusp. Now, because I have Scorpio here, the Tower card, I kind of feel like for some of you, you are catapulting in to a new cycle again and away from a previous cycle. So you're out with the old, in with the new. And here's the thing, I keep seeing this Temperance card. This Temperance card has been haunting me, right? Temperance card is universal timing, divine order. Listen, universe is working on your behalf. The universe is, kind of putting things in place, right? Putting things in place to ensure that whatever this transition is, it's smooth, it's successful, and you will be prosperous. Now, I have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. This departure is heartbreaking. It hurts, right? I feel like it hurts because somebody, again, was creating some sort of block or obstacle. So I don't necessarily know if you feel sad about the departure. I think the sadness or the disappointment is because somebody refused to release or let go or remove themselves as an obstacle. Now, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, because my attention went right there. This is a new opportunity. This is a brand new beginning. The Wands represent path, direction, and movement, right? Motivation, gas in your car, right? They're the tools to keep you going, okay? And I feel like, there's some sort of new opportunity that's coming in that first will excite you, and then second you will fall in love with. Angels just said it could be the reverse as well, which is kind of why I stumbled, because first you may fall in love and then you may be excited. And we know, Angel said, acknowledge the fives. We know, as an example, it's some sort of tough departure, exit, shifting of energies, but it'll be worth it. Two of Swords is being in denial, maybe about your working environment. Strength in the Tower, but it's almost like all of a sudden you're going to exercise this power and this strength. And not only that, you're happy to drift off, to find your peace of mind, to find your place in the universe, if you will, and allow the universe to bring the perfect opportunity to you versus you acting like a knight and rushing towards this new opportunity. Nice reading. You're in denial about work. The Two of Swords is being mentally restricted. Oh, this work that you were doing was kind of quote unquote beneath you. Oh. You were in denial about your work environment. Perhaps you were in a toxic environment and you didn't even know it. And angels are saying if that's the case, it's because we were protecting you. But it's almost like now the blinder is being ripped off. And now that you see what you see, angels are saying you can't unsee it. And I feel like now that the kind of quote unquote truth has been revealed, you have no choice but to move on and move away. Well, here comes somebody rushing in. Now, I don't trust that knight, by the way. The Knight of Wands, if it was the Knight of Cups, I'd have been like, okay, I almost said Scorpio, but okay, collective, this person's rushing in because they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to cut them off. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, we want you here for long term. You're a part of our family. We can't imagine life without you. Angels just say, but you're going to cut your losses. And I feel like you're going to cut your losses because there's something new that's brewing. Angels are saying for some of you, you can feel it, right? Because the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. That's the beginning of a beautiful emotional venture. You can feel it. Angels are also saying too, this previous situation, the love is lost. Queen of Swords, she ain't emotional. She ain't in love. Nine of Pentacles, abundance. So we go from the 8 to 9, but you can't see that. So you're pruning something, right? You're cutting off something old so something new can appear and grow. And that is who Scorpio is. Yes, Six of Wands. Scorpio is the ruler of the 8th house, which is the house of transformation, the out with the old and in with the new. Sagittarius is here, right, with the Knight of Wands and also the Temperance. They're rushing to try to save you or to keep you from departing, but you are in a slow roll onto prosperity. Seven of Cups. It's weird because when I saw the Six of Swords with the Temperance card, immediately I thought about the Fool. The Fool as in taking a leap of faith, trusting in the unknown. Now, the Fool, it would be the Fool with the Moon card if you were afraid, right? It's taking a leap of faith, but you may be like, uh-oh. But the Six of Swords and Temperance, it's like, no, I'm good, right? Seven of Cups, to me, that represents elation. Seven of Cups represents, cloud nine, feeling emotional happiness. It also represents, confusion, emotional confusion, uncertainty, having a bunch of options. I do kind of feel like this is a bit of a soft warning. This is basically saying, listen, don't just go after everything that's presented to you thinking that, okay, this is what the universe has given me. No, do your due diligence and make sure that you are investigating any, additional options, whether they're love options, financial options, material options, what have you. Ace of Swords, clarity. That just kind of says to me that whatever this situation was or is, you will receive clarity as to why it happened, how it happened, and why it happened at all. Okay. I was like, well, did I just say the same thing twice? So I have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I kind of feel like, yeah, she's guarded. She's waiting for, clarification. And it's almost like in the process of waiting for clarification, all of this stuff is happening. Six of Swords, Six of Wands here. I don't have the Chariot. I have 3 aces on the board representing newness, new opportunity. And I also have a Knight, which is representing movement. But again, she's looking that way. The Knight is looking that way. I feel like somebody's rushing to come in to present this cutting and this walking away. But I feel like this person is only going to add as a block or an obstacle, not necessarily the resolution to a problem. I don't know who this message is for, but angels are saying to me, you walking away from this particular situation or cutting off this situation almost feels like you didn't love the person. You didn't love the environment. You didn't love the job. And at the end of the day, it's not about love. I don't think it's about love. That Five of Pentacles, whomever you're walking away from, they feel like you're shortchanging them or they feel like you're leaving them out in the cold. Ten of Pentacles says, offer me the 10 or I'm going to give you the 5. I had to pause to just let that sink in, right? You're walking away from, angels say you're walking towards the 10, whomever, this previous situation, you're feeling like the 5. That makes sense. 3 5s? Yeah, I have now 3 5s on the table. Interesting. You know, every last couple of readings that I've done, these same 3 5s, who's not up here? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, these same 3 5s keep coming up. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of emotion, the 5 of value, and the 5 of thought and communication. You're right on the cusp of some sort of breakthrough. I have the Tower card here, but not only do I have just 3 5s, but I have 2 6s and an 8, which kind of 2 8s, right? The 6s say, okay, don't stay here long. The 6 of Wands is keep going. There's victory, there's happiness, there's joy, there's enlightenment. Just be strong enough to walk away and cut this off once and for all. The 6 of Swords, right? 5 of Swords here. Don't double think. Don't second guess. Don't go back on your word. Don't go back on what you say. Mosey your ass on out of this. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is here to deal with this Knight of Wands and saying, look, let her go, let him go, let them go. You ain't stopping me, right? And then I have the 4 of Cups in the middle with the 10 of Cups. So this is emotionally disconnected and apathetic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. It's almost like you giving somebody back their 4 cups because you know how to get to the 10 of Cups. Ooh. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Moonology. Hey, boo-boos. Who is this reading for? Libra, Sag, Scorpio, and Leo. Libra, Sag, Scorpio, and Leo is what I'm hearing. In what positions? Angels are saying in the sun or moon positions. In the sun or moon positions, that is what I'm hearing. They're also saying possibly Mars, in the Mars position. It's time to take action. Well, hey, Aries. It's time to take action, which is moving. It's time to move. 10 of Wands. Enough with the excuses. Enough with, letting things hold you back. It's time to move. Luck is on your side. Here we go. Blessings are abound. We have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles are on the table. So there is a progression or an increase in finances or prosperity. Amazing. Meditate and contemplate. Hey, Pisces boo-boo. Last but not least, don't let your past hold you back. Well, good googly goo. Don't let your past hold you back. That's exactly what every one of those wands represent. And I feel like it could only take the Queen of Swords to cut through these wands. Now, what I'm also getting to, I just also heard 10 of Wands could be you. Your excuses, I can't leave right now. I can't afford it. I don't know where to go, right? That could be you. But I feel like in addition to what your reasoning for allowing these blocks, it's almost like whatever you're thinking about that's blocking you, you also have an external source that's going to come in to represent these 10 wands as well. It's almost like this Knight of Wands is coming in to reinforce and keep these 10 wands in place. So be very careful, collective. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.